The P90 here is very strong, you may have noticed. Like, I love the way it's all kind of like gone down to
I've also loved the fact that Red Dog is like, you know what, boys? Like, there's too many people in my team.
I'm pretty sure he killed Proxy Fox with that as well.
Just need to start killing up the rest of my team and we're fine.
It's kind of downgraded. It's not them like trying to play, you know, what they would assume CS to be like. You see, you know, the M4s, the AWPs, you see the AKs. They're like, well, the P90 has more bullets to it.
See, Pansy, you haven't lived in the Silver Age.
I haven't.
In the Silver Age, the P90 is your bread and butter. If you can't aim generally around the crotch, and then just let it spray.
Crotch.
Crotch.
What are the things you walk on?
No, that's
crutches.
Yeah, it's crutches.
You don't call them crotches, do you?
I call that a crotch.
Yeah. Just for those of you at home who can't see,
I pointed to the lower area.
Lauren got her hands and put them as wide apart as she possibly could. When she,
I wasn't talking about your mum.
Brilliant.
Alright, so 210 currently. T-side's kind of struggling.
So with you and your jokes, when you're gonna pull out a mum one?
It doesn't take to pull much. Oh, I'm not gonna go there just yet. It's a little too early. We're already in like round. Oh god, we've got a long way to go.
Yeah, no, so we're
in like round 2.
You got the greatest thing coming up, however, though, like Oat Simulator's coming up.
Well, you're joining me for this one.
Am I? Okay, cool. I know
Any
a lot
excuse
about.
to have you near me, Tony.
I know a lot about goats
and
licking poles. Like that's kind of all you need to know this game.
The physics in that game are
so tell me about the latter of that statement. Anyway, Tweeter, you're going to close that one down. Rendog is going to be absolutely destroyed. And Tweeter actually got the ace then. So it's kind of surprising that Tweeter's not actually top fragging this time. It's like you get the clear Isaac hype, you know, and now we are back into the next game, which was somehow summarized by pies and something else. I'm not too sure how that worked. But Italy up against England. I'm still confused.
A good glass of wine against boiled vegetables.
Are you mocking your creators?
What do you mean my creators? My father was actually English. My father came from Sussex.
And he willingly went to Australia?
He very willingly went to Australia.
10-pound pom?
In fact, actually, when I...
Stop saying these weird things, Mitch.
That's like the poms that came across on the boats, like willingly, to like have a new life and all sort of thing, a better life, as it were.
Yeah, he came over, he made a wonderful printing business and ended up living in a very, very expensive house in Sydney.
There you go.
Today I learned Toby is a rich boy.
No.
My dad is, I'm not.
No.
But anyway, with these guys, we've got Lieutenant Zondo, who's decided to actually use his real name this time to not confuse people. Spamfish, who decides to kill his teammates. And Give Me a Name. If you guys at home want to give him a name, feel free. We can think of a couple here.
Call him Bruce.
Bruce? He's not the Fly. We already gave...
No. You haven't... Come on, you're from England. You have to know Monty Python. Everyone's called Bruce to avoid confusion. So if you don't know someone's name, they're just called Bruce. That's the way it's done in the philosophical department of Wallabaloo.
Bruce it is. All right, we're playing Bruce. I think this is the first time I've actually seen the Italian side play. Yep.
Yes, it is. And this is live as far as I understand. So you can see here that, again, the British are having their rear ends handed to them on a silver platter.
That's appropriate.
Why?
Oh, because the same thing's happening in the Ashes right now.
That's it, Steve Smith, my man.
I'm outnumbered. This is horrible. Someone please send help.
This is a rare occasion for me,
This
actually.
is horrible.
I'm used to being surrounded by Brits.
Yeah.
You say it like it's a disease.
I got your back, bro.
Watch yourself. He gets to leave after this weekend. You live here.
Yeah, that's true.
He gets to run away, you know, back to the highs of...
I go to the land of opportunity next.
Certainly not Germany. Anyway, turns on the utilising that smoke well, just wait it out there. He actually does get a kill. I see he's actually put his sunglasses on over there. He's decided he wants to look really cool. And Red has just jumped over him. Red has literally just ran over him. So this could actually work out. Lieutenant Zonder's brought this down to a 1v1.
Yeah, but he's got to get the defuse though, and he's going to be challenged here right in the face. Redes is set packing, and he's even got to spend some time yelling. Nice work for Lieutenant Zonder. He is looking pleased.
Proud of you. Finally. All right. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. See? Inglando. We're awful and then we get highlights.
I was actually wondering too, like, how you meant to... Okay, well... He's soaking it up a lot, man. He's soaking it up. He's going to actually, like, get shot. He's going to shoot his own teammate and blow himself up with his own grenade next round just to make up for that round.
More than likely. We're going to have a round with him. We're going to stick on him and just see how he does, you know?
Okay, I'm down
He's
for that.
got 5 kills thus far, if that scoreboard's correct, if Valve's not screwing with me, which sometimes they do.
Hilarious thing, I was watching the Twitch chat.
Oh, there's Twitch chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, how are they doing?
Quite good. I tried to start a dance riot.
How'd it go?
It didn't catch on because ESL doesn't let me talk more than every 30 seconds.
I'm so sorry.
Dan's right was very, very difficult.
I think that's the NVIDIA channel.
Yeah.
The NVIDIA channel.
Yep.
Yeah.
So maybe
We'll
it's NVIDIA mods.
We'll work on it. We'll try and get some more dancing involved.
Yeah, we need to start Dan's right. Yeah, but they're actually saying like, it's a CT-sided map. Like, how's it meant to be a CT-sided map when you've got 3 people to cover everything? You basically got one guy that can cover B, and then the other 2 have to work to cover A. Like, it's the only way you can play this, unless you're going to play like old Fnatic style. Like, let's all just rush down mid and just not give a crap.
It's not even a bad idea, like Isaac was doing on the CT side, because at least then you get the information. Because if you sit back passively and you have to do one mid or maybe 2 stack A and then 1 B, mid's completely open, and then a B split will absolutely screw you. It may be a CT sided map at DMG level, but at top tier and at the lowest tier, it actually works out pretty well for T side. You can just power on through pretty much, and if you can stack 3 against 1, you're probably gonna win.
That's what I was actually expecting when we like changed the format of this. I was like, okay, well, we'll play some games like Dust 2. Your T side, you want to win quickly, you want to get the quick time ball, man. Yeah, that's not going to work.
Correct.
Check your barrels, boys. But yeah, I was expecting like P90 rushes just to come through upper dark. Like, it seems like the most logical thing, because there's only going to be one person there, and then like when they start then stacking that side, then run through short A. It's the 2 quickest routes to the bomb sites to get the players down, throw some smoke, throw some flashes, not difficult, and
yeah,
round victory.
I think Team Caster could show them a thing or two.
Almost
just dive in.
You actually leveled up recently.
Yeah? What are you rocking right now?
Because I tried to do the first CS event, and I realized
MG2?
I actually suck at CS. So I've tried to not suck at CS.
Okay.
And can you actually guess what rank I'm at?
MG2.
You checked my Facebook, didn't you?
Your Facebook?
He's a big fan of yours. He wears his I Love Toby 1 t-shirt.
No, I don't see
No,
Facebook.
you can't. Like, I was from a rival organization back in Australia.
But no one cares about that because there's like 4 people.
Excuse me, Australians care. Actually, I don't give a crap.
That's a massive lie.
We really don't give a crap about anything.
Back in the day, though.
It does. Yeah. So what do we do? Well, we were exploited by volunteer casting organisations. Yes, good times.
We are, I think, the only 2 Australian casters who make it out of Australia now.
I think you're still tentative.
God's got out, but he was never part of any casting group. God's.
That's true.
To be fair, you're still on like your
Part of
3-month
BTS.
review, so you could be shipped back.
Probationary, that's right. This could be the end of the line for me.
Yeah, Toby, do you want to give us a review of Mitch's performance thus far? Because you're the one who made it out.
I'm sorry, I haven't learned enough about him yet, and he hasn't had time to prove his worth.
All right, Mitch, this is your round. Prove your worth.
Well,
Spamfish.
This could be concerning. Rolling out with Spamfish might create some dubious situations for me to be casting over, but we'll have a go nonetheless. Straight down the middle here for the Terrorists right now. No smokes, not necessary. No flashes, because who needs a light show? Not when you're so much swag as Spamfish does. Make their way through the doors here on towards B, and it is quiet thus far. Spamfish actually already gets himself over towards that car, and the bomb is planted. Moment, only one CT having to respond to this one. You can see, give me a name. And Lieutenant Zonra watching the doors. Rage is going to try and push over the window here. Surely he's got to know he's surrounded by at least a few potential assailants here. He will be able to get one pick up towards Spamfish, but Lieutenant Zonra is there. The response from Fagiano is good. It's turned into a bit of a mess now, and actually as the smoke clears, because NZP was the only one standing, T-side will take this round, get the defuse.
That's really good.
That threw me off, that name. But
we can call him Fabio from now on if it makes you feel
Let's
better.
call him Fabio from now on. It's probably going to be more
yeah,
politically
as well,
correct.
0.4
Correct.
seconds. Wow.
Correct. All right, so 7-1.
Wasn't bad. Wasn't bad.
Yeah, mediocre. Really down the mid lane of things.
Mid lane.
Really?
I can't help myself.
Wow.
Really?
It's adorable. I like to be condescending. There's not that many often times I can mock you, Toby. In Dota, if I was casting with you, you could mock me flawlessly. But for now, this is my chance. This is my one moment to cling to forevermore.
Because you got the power in CS.
That's arguable.
You know the only time I was ever a competitive player was when I was playing FPS.
Really?
Yeah.
You play COD?
1942 Battlefield, as well as Call of Duty Vanilla, UO, COD.
Oh, you played UO?
2, COD 4.
UO was really good fun.
Yeah, we did we had
playing,
CTF ladders out of Game Arena.
Yeah, but you had the advantage coming into COD 4 because all UO players still got used to sprint and the movement style.
Yeah.
So when you came into COD 4, everyone's like, what the hell?
Everything was so easy when I came into COD 4.
We can 1v1 Kill House
I
if
play
you want.
CS now with a guy who made Call of Duty 4 Pro Mod.
What's his name? Ingrams?
No. He might have been one of the guys that worked on it.
I can't remember the other guy. I know he did some of the UI stuff. But that's kind of cool. It's nice to see him still around. It was a very good mod. Anyway, back out of that. We can do a 1v1 kill house later.
I got my training crew.
Nice. The hard carry.
However, they keep on saying I'm going to get worse by playing with them. Like, dude, I was like silver. Like,
you can't but go below the bottom of the barrel sometimes, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, we have seen Spamfish, who's more of a kind of detriment to his team than anything, but
I don't know why he's buying these. He was doing it previously too. He's buying these dualies.
Because two's better than one.
Like, yeah, you would think that. You really would think that. But really, if you're gonna have a gun, give it your love and attention to one unique individual called a gun. Not go and try and handle two things. Like, it's two hands for beginners.
He's going too far ahead of himself.
Exactly.
Oh.
Like,
you got to crawl before you can walk, to be honest.
How's that crawling going for you? Knee still little red?
A little bit, yeah. That's fine though. I can get around. Takes a bit of while, but
that's why we appreciate you, Mitch. But anyway, into this one. So far, the T side really struggling to actually pick up rounds. The UK side really not excelling too well. I don't know if this is actually their only round they've won throughout this. I can't recall them actually picking up a round in their first game either.
well, you said that it was 0-7 against them, wasn't it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they didn't actually pick up a singular round, which is...
But at the same time, like, they're still battling against the time, aren't they? Like, that's kind of what it comes down to.
In theory, yeah. I mean,
we'll see.
I suppose if you don't win a round, it won't really matter anyway.
I think we're seeing a knife. That's just cruelty. I think so. We've seen a knife from Tweede so far and Redez now. I think we always need like bonus points for people who go for knives. A little bit of style points.
Why didn't they ever add that into CS:GO, where you claim the dog tags of the person you knife? They had that in Battlefield.
Battlefield, yeah.
That was 2142. I think they did in Battlefield 2 and Battlefield 2142.
Probably doesn't make so much sense because in competitive games you often have knife rounds, so it's more superfluous. I guess you're supposed to knife them.
It'd be kind of cool, you know, if I could have a little get right.
Yeah, like I took Get Right Scalp.
That's kind of cool. What, a little get right? Be nice.
What?
Very aggressive, Toby. He likes Dota.
No, yeah. Get Right.
He's a big fan, yeah.
Get Right and I get on.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cute.
Because we used to spend, we had some good
Romantic
drinking.
evenings together?
We had some, but we had some good drinking nights in Kiev back when I was casting Starlight Dota. And they used to run Starlight at the same time as the CS events there. That was actually where I cast my first CS:GO stuff.
Oh, I did watch that.
Yeah, that was, that was the kind of cast where you just have fun. Like, you don't think, you know what, I'm going to decode this game like right now. There's two guys pushing up through the long doors.
You got Ocker all of a sudden there real quick.
Yeah, I know.
Stop saying these what? Okay, just to clarify, what does this mean?
Ocker.
Really?
No,
like
the
really,
other word that's not English.
really Australian. Like,
really?
Oh, I know then.
Yeah.
Mate, we see the push down short here. He's going to have a crack at the bomb side.
Oh, Struth, dude, he's coming down the stairway.
Crikey, give me names, just taking him out, send him packing.
Get him off the basket.
He's going at him like a hammer and tongs Spamfish here. Mate, this guy can sell ice to Eskimos right now, but he's got a lot of work to do. And Zenzi, make his way up long A, get on towards that bomb.
Well, that was horrific.
That's actually the way some people talk.
I think we finally found Mitch's like casting talent.
Zenzi has no idea where he is, and he still gets best pitch.
Wow, he won't have time.
Yep.
Mitch is going to punch me by the end.
That was a wonderful 180 into spray.
Stunning. I think Get Right needs to learn a little something from there, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Get Right obviously doesn't have anywhere near the talent.
No, they don't call him the Spray King or anything. He's pretty new to this kind of stuff. But still, 2-11 T-side, not really making much of this. They've been kind of going in dribs and drabs. I was speaking to them before this CS game, and they said, well, this isn't really where we're going to excel. It's probably going to be in the racing car game a little later down the line.
Really?
So I think you can actually bet your points into it and then accumulate substantially more. So you can kind of say, I'll bet on the next race that
I'm wondering if anyone brought a wheel.
That'd be a little key.
For Project Cars, it's a hardcore racing sim. It's not just like WASD, mouse buttons. It is intense. All the settings you can change, like your axle pitch angle and all this sort of ridiculous things.
I honestly say I'm going to make just car noises in the background.
We'll actually talk properly about it then. Because I'm a big car guy as far as not actually the cars themselves, but as far as the car games goes.
Okay.
But at the same time, you're right, man. Like, you can't do WASD unless you're playing something like Need for Speed, where you've always got like the nitro to push out the corners, things like that. Like,
remember like games like Need for Speed Carbon was just like,
oh dude, Carbon was crap.
So easy, man.
Carbon was so crowd. There you go.
There we go. Zonder's getting hyped. That's what I like to see. Look,
Hit
the
with an
one-man
AWP.
hard carry. To be fair, he's 12 to 11. No one else